Jack had just taken off his clothes when he sensed someone behind him intent on harming him. A screwdriver was already aimed straight at him. Jack turned around defiantly and said, "Either back off or get it over with quickly." Ben laughed at that, but before he could make a move, he was stabbed in the shoulder. A whip kick followed, knocking him down. Then came blocks, punches, high kicks, and finally, a flying kick. From that point on, no one in prison dared to mess with Jack. After his release, he checked into a nearby motel because there was an underground fighting ring operating in the area where winners could walk away with thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. Jack watched stealthily from the sidelines. In the ring, the matchup was between a lean cowboy and a massive 300-pound muscle-bound brute. Their backers were Jim and the local James, respectively. Before the fight started, Jim advised the cowboy to use his agility and speed to his advantage. But once in the ring, he realized every punch the cowboy threw felt like hitting an iron wall, while he himself was easily taken down and mounted by the opponent. It was all brute force with no finesse. Seeing his fighter about to be killed, Jim reluctantly called off the match and handed over $10,000 to James. Dejected, Jim returned to his car, only to find someone suddenly in the back seat. It was Jack. Jim panicked and grabbed his gun, but Jack calmly offered to be his fighter, promising to take down the 300-pound brute and help him win the next match. Jim laughed it off at first, not buying Jack's claim, and pointed out that the muscle man wouldn't fight unknowns. In response, Jack handed Jim $300 to let him prove himself, with future winnings split 40-60. With no other fighter available, Jim reluctantly agreed and took Jack back to the venue. They found another backer, but this one's fighter was no pushover. After the match was announced and both took their stances, Jack ended the fight in just 2 moves, leaving Jim thrilled and amazed at Jack's strength. The next day, Jim brought him back to the ring again, betting $5,000 on Jack as the new fighter. The bald backer accepted immediately. As the match began, the opponent threw a jab, but Jack spotted the opening, sidestepped, and landed a powerful hook, knocking him out easily. Jim was ecstatic, but the bald backer sent 2 fighters to ambush them. Jack countered with a side kick, an over-the-shoulder throw, and a ground armbar, breaking the attacker's bones in the process.